Hello! If you're watching this after the livestream ended, look into the description and or pinned comment for the timestamp. Also consider leaving a like, subscribing, joining the server, you know the drill. And for people who are watching me right now, how is the audio? Can you hear me clearly? Is it too loud, too quiet? Let's do a quick check before we start. It's definitely a bit too loud for me, but that is... I keep forgetting that there is a delay and I'm wondering why nobody responds. Hello random, tell me how's audio. Too loud, too quiet, just okay? Yes. When I'm clicking, isn't it too loud? Audio sounds good. Hello Total Gamer. So today we are playing as Germany. And as promised, we are at war with everyone. You can look into the trade. I cannot trade with anyone. Except my puppets, of course. I was considering declaring war on them too, but I'm already probably completely slightly louder than your voice. Let me very quickly correct that. Now it should be better. And everyone will very quickly join the factions, either Japanese, Russian or Allied. I don't think anyone joining this Chinese United Front. We have 1 million men against around 10 million men. Italy was already called in. For the focuses, I will quickly need more units, so let's go with that. Production is around the same. I put a lot of effort to fighters so that I can defend my air force. As for the France, well, my tactic right now relies on using the fact that I have my units near the front. This is how you get them in this setup. So I'm gonna overrun Netherlands really quickly. And Poland, this is interesting about the AI in Hoi 4. Poland does not get allied reinforcements. They will not come to help them, so I can take down Poland, but then I will have open frontline with the Soviets. Either way, this will eliminate allies in the region, so I will have to do it. I'm gonna leave these units to expand the other side and start to march into Hungary. In the meantime, maybe a bit of encirclement near Poznań. And over here. I'm not playing on any mod. Usually I play on Road to 56, not this time. This time I play 100% unmodded vanilla Hoi 4. I think that's how you call it. Because I need to use 1939 start date. I'm gonna quickly take Luxembourg and these countries. Try to march into Budapest to capitulate Hungary. Let's go! Is there anything else I need? I'm not recruiting right now, so no. Oh, and spy agency is still preparing. Whoa. Okay, first we're gonna check who joined who. We have our first line, but not yet. And everyone? Italy pursues counter bonds with Germany. That is a bad idea, Mussolini. The armament has always been our goal. Maybe Katowice? Also, there will be a video today. 95% sure. About YouTube AI tools. Germany breaks Ribbentrop-Molotov Pact and Japanese don't want a non-aggression pact with me. Maybe because I declared war on them. But I think they're overreacting. Luxembourg is gone, but I think they already joined the faction, so I don't just take them. I'm wondering if I am able to overrun Netherlands, because I have no tanks in the area. I need to go for an encirclement over here. Denmark is not capitulating without a mod, so I don't get a free puppet. Which is unfortunate. I have to push them back. Eight people! It looks like you really like when I am streaming this game, and no other one. Oh yeah, I also have the no step back. So I need to actually care about my airspace, because I may lose all of my trains. We'll spot some on interception. Oh, and here we go with the first encirclement in Poland. I shouldn't be so happy about conquering my own nation, but I think that's it when it comes to factions. Spain, I don't think joins anyone, because they have this modifier. So maybe I will get Spain for free. Venezuela, you have something? Okay, it's blockaded by the enemies. Yeah, that is... basically, allies are only Hungary and Poland. I can wipe them out, but then I have to deal with the Comintern. Okay, we go after allies first. Sure, give me a rifle or two. Little bit late to the party, Dominican Republic, but always appreciate. Oh, Venezuela, last one. I mean, I shouldn't appreciate, they are joining against me, but okay, I need to break out in Gdańsk, or should I say Danzig? This will be a soft point in the Allied defenses. Scandinavia is looking particularly weak. Can you play Warhammer Supremacy next? Hello that monkey and hello Anti-Fury-Man. Liberty to Freedom. I don't have Warhammer 40k Supremacy. I have Warhammer 1, 2 and 3 though. I could play that, but not sure if I will be able to stream it. It has some technical expenses that I don't know if my PC is able to handle that and the live stream. Also, whenever I stream anything else than Hearts of Iron 4, I get 2 people watching. Last time on live stream, yesterday I was sitting alone. Oh. Hello. That should be helpful. I need to somehow speed up the process of destroying those. Okay. No, I need to stop them from reinforcing. Too late. Growing cost of rearmaments. Okay. They are bombing my trains. I'm not losing that many yet, but am I producing any? No, I think I'm entirely reliant on obtaining them through conquest. And we go through Bydgoszcz. I don't think I can win, realistically speaking, as in force capitulation on anyone. But I think I can survive. If I can do the Fortress Europa thing, where I just hold all of mainland and stalemate the Soviets, I could survive this. These are famous last words of one very unfortunate painter who had a similar idea. Okay, Netherlands have failed. I wouldn't really call it a great victory for the Axis, but sure. No offense to the Netherlands, but they aren't really a big portion of the army I'm dealing with right now. I'm only worried I still can't locate where exactly are they destroying my trains. Cannot break through. It seems like they are all retreating. Okay. This is still Rhineland, I think. No, this is Rhineland. I don't know this river. And our first spy. Let's see what the first spy... I think I'll put her into Poland. Because Poland is going to capitulate soon and I will be able to place her into the Soviet Union. Okay, a bit of a infantry maneuver warfare, World War I style. Brussels is failing. And I get 6 more units. I need them. I guess I'll continue in the peninsula, like I did before. Poland is weakened by the few encirclements I did so far, so... Hello, Abdul. I'm locked in, I'm definitely going to win this 100%. Maybe I counterattack over here? I don't know if I have enough force to do it, but let's try. A little encirclement of the Red armies would be very good. I need Belgium to capitulate. Take example from the Netherlands and just surrender. this encirclement isn't going as planned. Maybe a little tank support. No, they put too many units. Let's... Why are French units here? Did France join the Comintern? No. Don't you have enough problems on your own, France? Like... getting capitulated? Oh, French units have broken through. Okay. But if I can take down Belgium, it won't really matter. Because then I can push into the Paris. Yes! I've expected a lot more units to disappear, but... Okay. Then I get Vichy France, and it will be the first neutral nation in the world. Which is very good for us. Hold them in, pin them. Pinning attack. How many air force do they have? I can challenge that. Let's get some air supremacy. Maybe over here as well, because they are attacking. I need to be careful about my fuel, because I cannot trade with anyone. And at least until I get Romania out, I am forced to be very careful about wasting fuel. If I could encircle that, that would be a great beginning. Oh, I get to choose a doctrine. Care. I need a doctrine. Oh, I need one of these. I appointed myself generals and everything before the livestream started to not waste time. These are all terrible, to be honest. I don't know what they do. Division experience gain, I guess. These design unit costs and experience gain. Entrenchment speed. And I'll get something from here later. I will need some more units to continue on that axis, but that's later. How many factories in infantry kits? 25. And I'm slowly running out. And I will not post whatever was mentioned in the chat. I'm low on tungsten and rubber. With that mask. The mask, I have 2 holes in here, and I can see through them. My line of vision is something like this. I can see. I can see. Wait, I can't really tell. Something like this. I see the entire screen. Also, you are all new to my channel. You should consider subscribing because I'm streaming every week. I'm gonna be putting more effort on the... No, I don't have the rubber to do that. I guess I'll put more on guns. And we're gonna do Tour de France. Rush into the Paris. I'm gonna slow the game a bit because I need every bit of control I have. This is all micromanagement. I cannot win this without crazy amount of it. Okay, I have a bit of Hungarians encircled. But Hungarians are going to be the least of my problems. After Poland capitulates, they will be isolated allies in the region. The French unit is supporting Poland. That's never happening, really. Crazy. Maybe because they are not at war with Soviets and I am? Anyway, no Dunkirk evacuation for you. Another spy. Let's put him in France. We're gonna be there in a minute, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let's try and rush Krakow. France doing something? Yeah, crazy, I know. It never happens. But more specifically, they never, allies in general, never reinforce Poland. It's to prevent, I think, the two-side encirclement by the Soviets, but I'm not sure. But I was sure that it is the rule, they cannot support Poland. It's not changing anything. Hello, Epic Jar. Not changing anything for me, but nice to see. In the total war, the entire war is at war. This is what it takes for the Allies to do something, finally. Okay, Dunkirk is done. You have to continue rushing to Paris before they reinforce. At least Italy is still standing. Say that again. Hello, Epic Jar? Is your name some form of a wordplay and I said something stupid? Epic. It sounds like a picture. Okay, this encirclement may actually succeed. I think it did, but they break through. Okay. That's 6 Soviet Union divisions dealt with. I'm just a schizo? Maybe. I still have the air. I'm still advancing. If I slow down here, it's over. Come on! Oh, first research. Alright. I need more rubber for the planes. Speaking of the planes, maybe... do I have... Yes, I have more air support. Big T. Against you and I can even compete with planes, just like in Ragnarok. The difference between Hin and Ragnarok is that in Ragnarok you sort of get everything. You get the modifiers, the events, the game is designed for that. In these challenges, the game is not prepared for that. I did the same challenge in Kaiserreich, and if the game wouldn't crash, because it ultimately crashed, I would win. I would conquer the whole world. Oh, I have my solution to the... Where I put you? I'm gonna put you all over here. and deploy you all against... wait, no Manstein, this is a tank commander model. I guess I'll get the campaign instruction against Poland. I will seize gold reserves and establish the commissariate. What else would I do? Massive campaign. They are going to stay here for now because I don't have anything to equip them with. That's more of Poland dealt with. Finland is doing a winter war against me. Did Finland join the Comintern again? Yeah. The last time I was doing something similar, they also joined the Comintern. Which is crazy. I can bypass this. Bypass this. What else do I need? I think I'll just grab that. I'm literally at the gates of Paris. But I have no trucks to reinforce and no supply. Here. Okay, no naval invasion that I would care about. To make a point on just how overpowered Germany is in Hearts of Iron, I played a game where I was, for 3 live streams actually, where I was fighting against all of my neighbors in 36 start date and still won. It was like 7 to 100 ratio. Someone calculated that for him, but I forgot. Crazy how strong Germany was made. Paris is within reach. A single Mexican unit is defending Paris. Is it enough? No, it's not enough. But Reims and Dieppe, or whatever this is called, a few more provinces. I'm losing a lot of trains. That's not good. Oh, French units! Weakest and still stronger than everyone. Yeah. It's kinda unrealistic because in 36 Germany was still very weak, still rearming. And if allies were just to attack Germany when they were entering the Rhineland, World War II would never happen. They could easily conquer them, but for many reasons they didn't. And it's not just that they were cowards or something. They had genuine reasons to believe that, yes, we are nearing completion of the victory over France. Hello? Why am I not occupying the rest of France? What just happened? Excuse me. Hello? Why did France surrender and keeps fighting? Okay. Cowardly French nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of German forces throughout the country. The French government chose to flee the country and has gone into exile. Their main forces have capitulated, and the German Reich is now in control of the home area. Through the war against what remains of the Allies continues elsewhere, this is a great victory for all of the Axis. Why do I hear Soviet music? It's a foreshadowing of what's coming. And American units are here. Wait, why is... No, I was sure for a second that Spain is at war with Vichy France. Good thing about it is that they will now leave Maginot Line open. Hello, Iraqi. They are really not putting up much of a fight in the air. The song is the background is cool. Portuguese and the Brazilian troops. I'm really fighting with the entire world. Let's march into Switzerland. I cannot march with this unit because it is on the Maginot and I cannot afford to lose Maginot. Streaming Rimworld? Yes, I did, but remember what happened when I was streaming Blasphemous? I'm not really good at platforming games. I may think about it, but... Okay, let's place a spy in Hungary. Sure, Spear, you have my full trust on whatever you're doing. It's not a platforming game? Oh wait, it's the other one, the game where you're putting a colony. Yeah, told me about it. Yeah, I was thinking about it. The main problem I have is that when I'm not streaming Hearts of Iron, I get no viewers. So I don't know if streaming anything else really makes sense at the moment. Let's go to Geneva to talk about what I'm gonna do to the entire world. Assure them of my peaceful intentions. I have a little problem with the Soviets reaching Bavaria. I don't want another Bavarian Soviet Republic, so if you would be so kind as to stop them, I'd greatly appreciate. And it's time to finish off Poland. Now with the French support weekend, they should fall quickly. Yeah, the Poland is absolutely melting. Like they are putting up no fight. So far I suffered 3 times less casualties than dealt, but this is about to increase drastically. Quickly to Tarnów, Zamość, Lwów. Tour de Pologne this time. Oh, let's a bit of air defense, maybe. Oh, massive recruitment campaigns and new commissariat. Friendly fire. Unfortunately, that's what you have to deal with when you're playing as Germany. Invading Poland is mandatory. But they have really done Poland weak in this mod. Poland like has put up like close to 1 million troops, if I remember correctly, into the fight. It's just that we weren't really able to deal with the blitzkrieg strategies. And we were counting on allies to help us, which, as you know from history, they didn't. I'm not producing medium tanks. Basic medium tank. Requires chromium. Okay, I'll wait with that. I have enough chromium. They need some mediums. For now, I'm gonna leave you for like this. Just keep producing submarines. And there goes the Switzerland, which means that Axis has secured its western wall. I could now invade Spain. But the thing is, Spain isn't not in a faction for now. So the question if I should invade them really relies on, do I want to capitulate them and have a puppet state, or do I want to have someone to block off the allies from attacking the region? Okay, you have enough. We'll see about that. For now, Poland is still standing. I need to remedy that problem. Watch literally means boat in Polish. City called Boat is not even at the sea. This is what Americans think would happen if the world if Germany never attacked USA. Yeah, sort of, but I'm at war with USA. They are part of the Allies. But yeah, there is this common misconception that Americans have greatly altered the war in Europe. What they did was really put a lot of pressure on Germany on the sea, so they couldn't force Britain to surrendering. So yeah, credit where it deserves. Germany did save Great Britain, but it's mostly the Soviet Union that did the heavy lifting when it comes to conquering all of Eastern Europe. That's why Allies ultimately betrayed Poland at the Yalta Convention, where they just sold us. And there goes Poland. And we have one big organized line against the Comintern. This mask is really annoying, but I'm too afraid of what AI can do with my face to show it online. Thank you, Italy. How are you? Italy is holding surprisingly well. Are you not at war? Oh, Italy didn't join the war against the Allies. This is smart from you, Mussolini, okay? But I'm gonna call you in. Because I need a distraction. And I guess I'm going into Spain. Oh, Soviets left mostly empty region. I guess they put everything into the Yugoslavian push. Don't mind if I expand my hold a little bit over Russia. Capitulating the Soviets would destroy their whole faction, I think. And would be... I cannot push into Spain, okay. I mean, technically I can, but not with everything going around. I cannot... it translated what you said, but it translated into something I don't understand either. I think Hungary should be next. No, Denmark was next. And I get to put a little bit more of the fighters. Hello, Revix. Let's quickly take Baltics. Every nation that surrenders is a bit more trains for me that I don't need to produce. Give me Minsk. I'm attacking in the regions. No, I'm not. I cannot pronounce Panevejs. I was going to say that I'm advancing into the regions where I know how to pronounce things, but then I went into Lithuania. Okay, Budapest was captured. If I recall correctly, Buda and Pest were two separate cities on two sides of the river. So I guess I marched into Buda. No, I took both sides of the river. We have a bit more resources. Factory output, yes, yes, please. And passive upgrades. And I have... I can recruit a bit of units. A little encirclement. They have really put a lot of units in the region. Okay, I'm leaving Spain alone. Oh, I lost all of my gains here. Imagine being from Colombia and dying defending Aalborg. Because Germany declared war on everyone and you decided, yeah, I'm gonna join in. It's not like it's in another continent. At least they are... They really are allies. They're supporting themselves. Allied forces during World War II had a lot of expeditionary forces, for example from Brazil. And they had that funny symbol of a smoking snake. Because one of their politicians said that he would it would be faster to learn a snake to smoke than to deploy their units into Europe or something like that. I don't remember exactly. That it is more likely to see a snake smoke than to see Brazilians in Europe. Oh, I'm getting planning speed. Sure. Need to liberate my ally. I don't have many, so I need to rescue the Croatians. And there goes Hungary. I'm at all messages, Epic Jar, and I don't see what are you referring to. But what you're talking about probably has something to do with the policy of the company owning it, if I had to guess. Okay, I got encircled. I'm gonna put one unit at the guard here. And let's break out. So many emojis spammed. I don't know, but from what I know, it's actually good for the channel, so thanks, I guess. It counts how many of these interactions were done during the live stream. I don't know if it actually promotes the video further, but engagement is engagement. Let's quickly scan the fronts. Yeah, Italians got reminded us why weather is so useful in World War One. Let's take Innsbruck back. Hello Slovakia, so take the rest of your core states. I think this is the core state of... No, it's not. You don't have core state. I'm gonna have a lot of problem with naval invasions now that I don't have a front line with the allies. But I need to cut all of this off to weaken the Soviets. Destroy the encirclement. Whatever division really. Government, local collaborator, expand administrative area. These Reich Commissariates aren't really that useful because they are very unstable, but that's not a problem for me, as I don't... oh, actually, I need to make a empty garrison unit. It's not a problem for me because before they destabilize, I'm already gonna be done with whatever I'm doing here. Local police force. They're putting up a lot of fight here. And I'm gonna have to replace my units in the area here to crash this first attack. Too many front lines to worry about. Actually, wait, I have spies. Collaboration government on the Soviets will be the brightest idea I can make right now. And also spy networks so that they don't get planning bonus. Oil processing, I'm about to run out of oil. So let's stop all air operations. And we will have to really focus on getting to Romania. Oh, thanks Italy. I really appreciate that. There are so many Soviets I cannot break them. But they have so little supply they cannot break out, so this is a stalemate that is never going to end. And it locks in place far more of their units than mine. I'd prefer to destroy these units, but I'll take what I can get. Okay, I have to put some air in. Yeah, why is it me or I was just joined minutes to leave? I don't know, you joined in, you didn't really want to watch and left. I give announcement on my server whenever I go live, so maybe you click from that. Be sure to leave me a like on the way out. I'll wait for that ship. Maybe it will come in use later. They're really weak over here. Have exam. Not the brightest idea. I'm gonna guard naval bases with my units so that this won't repeat itself. Atlantic Wall. Cannot read. This looks like it's possible. Okay, I'll... I don't have that much fuel, but I'm gonna give it my air support. This should be enough. Hello, data man. That was a disaster. I cannot encircle, I need to... Oh wait, never mind. Maybe I can encircle this. Oh. Why, hello there for Chilean units. I'm not sure if you're even aware where you are. But Battle of Malmo will be the biggest disaster of the Chilean army in history of the Chilean army. Actually, no. Chile did Chile had any major wars? I'm a bit ignorant to the history of that part of the world. Salvage capture, this is very good. Spanish monarchy restored. Whatever you want to do, Spain. I'm gonna strike at you as soon as I'm... no longer... I think the forces from Norway are gonna go for the capitulation of Spain. I cannot advance to the Soviets. We have too much stuff around here. I need to break this mountain. Yes, a huge multi-year war against Peru and Bolivia. They decisively won. No, Pacific War was definitely the thing between Japan and America. But yeah, I recall that they had some form of war in the region. It's Peru and Bolivia. Probably over these territories. Come on, just kick them out. I'm running out of fuel. Pin them so they don't leave. Actually, this is very weak. All I really need to do is reposition some of my units from the War of the Pacific. 30,000 casualties. I won't find this specific battle, but I think I've already... Wait, I can check over here. I may have already inflicted more. Chile. No, never mind. Okay, if I cannot get... from where could I get the units? This is very risky, but I'm gonna try it. Can I ask you for... I can ask you for docking rights. Okay, I'll take it. We have a Peruvian in the chat. Hello. This is bad. It can all be worth it if I can manage this breakthrough. One second. It's too hot in full suit. In a full... I'll just toss it over there for now. Much better. Let's take Stockholm. Local airport as well. 49 days of fuel. Nice work, shirt. Thanks. Okay, more of my units are coming. If we can just hold them in, we have a chance to destroy majority of the Soviet army in the Balkans. Preferably before Soviet army destroys me everywhere else. My personal does not mean the LARPing. Break through the Turkish forces. They won't take Vienna this time. Or I guess Munich. They are after Bavaria this time. Technology? Nope. No idea what are you talking about. Encirclement. Salvage. Okay. Armor attack, yes, I need this. Okay, I think we're there. We have one encirclement and we're about to get another. That gambit paid off. Look! Oh, that was brutal. 40,000 men gone. And the second encirclement is even bigger. We may even get a third one if we push fast enough. Just quickly destroy Mexico. Alright, all the pros which shall be enabled is AI. Oh, I know the two tactics you're referring to. The ports and the buffers. Basically, if you're leaving a port open, allies will just go in and in and in, and you can destroy all of them. And the buffer states, well, Vichy France created itself, okay? You can't blame me for that. I did not create any other buffers. I immediately called my allies in. I did call Italy into all of the wars when I was declaring. They just refused initially. That technique has been good. I mean, yes, but no. It is being good, but what's the point? If I'm to play the game and just resort to exploits all the times, I may as well just lower difficulty, play against less enemies, give myself a buff. It's kind of pointless to make the game unnecessarily hard and then have to play it using exploits. You're playing the game at the game. Yeah. I think majority of the challenges I've attempted I failed at. In one way or another. Like the one where I was Soviets against all Europe in 36. But that doesn't matter because I was a Habsburg Stalin demanding throne of Poland. The game completely broke. That was funny. The game is the game. If we lost the game. Ace pilot promoted. Mediums. There is a lot of Finnish units holding the line. They've blocked my initial encirclement attempt. Yes, walk in, definitely. That's definitely the front line you should walk into. Right. Go. You are very much invited. Leaving a single unit left. And the defense. I didn't check the second encirclement, but I'm running out of oil. I need to close the third one now. Taking videos about log. Oh! That's just UTTP. They are tagging everyone with their usual stuff. If you're being tagged in random videos, that's just ignore them. Okay, I cannot break them, but I can break them over here. A bit smaller encirclement, but should work regardless. 18 days. A race against time. That front line is not stable. I need to do some micromanagement. It's interesting that no idea then what you're talking about. Oh, and here it is, the third encirclement. Very good. I'm gonna need the Air Force to close it. And 6 more units. This is surprisingly easy for a against all world challenge. Maybe I shouldn't have let Italy stay. No, Italy isn't really doing that much. Does any of you have oil? Sure. Oh, and road to 56 that I adds the last stand focuses. What should I get? I guess I should get... Oh, actually, I need to get gold reserves. And campaign instructions against the Soviet Union. The economy of conquest is still very high. Where are my... Random probably left. He told me some time ago that he sometimes has to go and can't really stay for long. We are not developing the nuke because we are hour in and we are still in Oh, we are in 1940. Still, we will not get it in time. And there goes my Air Force. No more oil to support it. But they still shouldn't be able to hold on. They are all starving in mountains. I should probably march into Sweden, but not entirely sure where. Just finish them off quickly, so that I can get to the finish. People. French tank encircled by 2 infantry divisions. Don't mind if I do. And there goes my 3 oil I was buying. Something like that. I'm not even trying to use my navy because I don't have fuel at all. But also because... yeah, I'm not doing the D-Day in this day. The Sea Lion, I mean. If the combined American, Japanese and British fleet against me, I don't think it's possible. Actually, did I engage Japanese even once? I did not engage the... okay, I did not. Let's close the last encirclement and let's go. I think Spain. I don't really have any alternatives when it comes to where to attack. I think I'm gonna go all in on Spain. They have too little units to actually defend the whole front line. I don't have enough too, but they are smart enough to use that to encircle me. There we go. That is going to be brutal. Why am I not recruiting units? Okay, that's why. Television, are you from Poland? Yes. You can do max paratroop into England. Yes, I can, but first of all, I don't have a fuel and I need to get air superiority. Then I need to recruit all those units and everything. Did I get this? I could do this, but with America in the war, it doesn't really matter. Capitulating the UK is not going to change the war. I need to capitulate the Soviets. That's my goal. So I'm gonna get Spain first and Portuguese, so I can lock the Gibraltar Strait and hopefully have Italy survive for a bit longer. I need Italy to be competent enough to give me time. I know that's a big ask from Italy. But in defense of Mussolini, he did say that he needs until 1943 to be ready. I mean, first of all, Jordan, I'm really sorry I don't know anything about your country, but love from Poland. And Epic Jar, as long as you're fighting back against it, as long as you've decided to change your life, maybe don't share it in public, but it isn't something to be ridiculed. Nobody can choose his past, only the present. Come on, Sweden. There is no point in complicating things further. I want this tungsten and chromium. Okay, I have my units. Let's make a strike on Spain before they join a faction or something. I need to take down the Soviets, but I need to have enough breathing room to do this. Okay, let's first and foremost release my port guard. I hear the Soviet music. Can I give it top priority or something? I cannot. I have this army free, so I'm gonna put it on fort garrisons. Before allies will come back. It's not going to change the world. I'm changing the world right now. I'm painting it grey. Okay, Spain. Okay, Sweden. Oh! Few Soviet units. Is it or me? I mean, it was funny, really funny, when we were all in this one group. Do I need more coal? No. For now, no. I'll try that thing with Britain. Wasn't... Yeah, I know the pain. Antiforests are really the group of two... Sweden! To... Ah, never mind. Let's get some cars. Artillery. An excellent suggestion. You have nobody else to share your technology with. Total Gamer, are you on Discord with the Flat Earth Disciples, the server I've opened? If not, the link should be in the pinned comment after the live stream. Contact me there, I may have something to interest you. I don't have Discord. Okay, never mind. I'm about to break through in Spain. Norway isn't really possible, I think. I don't think I can, realistically speaking, reach the Narvik. You're only 13? Okay. Don't get Discord until you're 16 or something. At least that is not a place to go when you are young. Sorry, I assumed you're older because you were referring to some golden age and stuff. To the past. So, definitely be the anti-furry fandom in general. Yeah, but he was referring to a specific organization that existed between years 2022-2025. I've actually have a fictional emergency alert scenario on my channel that was made as a joke while I was still in this organization. And it's, without this context, it's hilarious. Another encirclement. How many casualties have I dealt to the world so far? I've suffered 1 million, they suffered 2.5 million. I mean, mostly Italy suffered casualties, I think. No, we have surprisingly near equal. So they shouldn't anti-force in the way. Yeah, kinda true, but it was also that anti-forces were so focused on becoming a group or something that they were fighting one another so hard that they would ally with furries to fight against other anti-furries that they didn't personally agree with. It was over since then. Man, the world doesn't hit the same since the kindergarten. I was 9 at the time. That does not help the overall image of anti-furries. If you recall your golden age as being one when you were 9. You do not help the stereotype at all. And my trains are getting bombed. Let's try to intercept some bombers. Very nice and relaxing music while I'm setting the world on fire. I'm afraid if more like a memory. Maybe I should appoint a bit of air support. 200 fighters. And 400 CAS. Blockade all shipment. From whom, America? You think I'm gonna buy from them? I'm at war with them. Can I do conditional surrender? I cannot because I'm not a war leader of the losing side. I'm winning. Every single conflict I'm winning. And TikTok wasn't a thing. I never in my life used TikTok. This endless scrolling is it radicalized me afterwards. That would be Instagram, not TikTok. AI is really struggling this game. Like, Soviets have so many units, they could probably easily break through my lines and reach Vistula in a moment. But I think the Soviet AI also has some limitations on how it acts. It's mostly defensive at the beginning, when the Barbarossa happens. Well, I need all the help I can get, so if the game design is helping me, I'm not gonna complain. I don't need any more war goals. Resistance growth speed lowered. I will take that. Mostly the waiting to me. The Fire Rises is a nice mod, but taking ideological help from it is absurd. Like, what are you going to support? Larpenwaffen? I would do a playthrough as them in on YouTube, but I really can't show half of the stuff from this mod. Come on, just finish them off. There goes one of my units. And my control over the Baltics. Over the Scandinavians, I mean. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my army over here and put it all in defensive line around here. Spain is falling. They aren't really in a position after the Civil War to fight the might of the German army. And since they aren't in a faction, they are alone. Sad thing we didn't capitulate Norway, we would get Norwegian guns, but it is what it is. I'm not sure if I can, realistically speaking, finish the objective of capitulating the Soviets today. I'm over 1.5 hours into the stream. And while this mask looks cool, it is annoying to wear for an extended period of time. It was originally meant for videos only. That's why on many live streams I actually wear a different mask. Okay. Strategic redeployment of your entire army. Stop. Retreat to the... Why are you... Retreat to the sea. You will lose most of your units, but you will survive. The last thing I need before marching on the Soviets is Yugoslavia. Secure the Italy. And my positions around the Romania to get their oil. So actually I'm not gonna be trying Britain today. I'm only going for the Soviets. If you ever want to... Yeah, no idea what that is. Oh, they were absolutely obliterated. And practically stopped existing. Militarization priority, so you get supply. I have no trucks. I cannot do this. Um, I still need that close air support. Let's try to take Spain quickly. After Spain, I'm also gonna take Portugal, I think. Spain is already too weak to defend all of its borders. A few more encirclements should be all it takes to destroy the faction. Okay. Aliens. I don't think I will be interested in this game. Doesn't sound like my type of game. But thanks for recommending, anyway. Over here we are mostly safe. Oh. Okay, no major breakthroughs happening over here. I cannot delete this. Let's walk into Madrid. More supply. Causes Spain to surrendering. Oh, they aren't. Okay, we have economic crisis on our head. I'm gonna take that. I'm not really supposed to do that, but I'll go after all the major victory points and just try to speedrun the recapitulation. Retrovision, what is it? I'll check it out after the live stream. One thing with this mask, someone asked me previously, how do I see through it? When I fully extend myself to have straight back, I'm losing sight of my monitor. I have to slightly put myself forward and my back starts to hurt. And I'm getting attacked through the sea. Perfect. It's over, Franco! I have the high ground! Oh. I have a breakthrough. Possible. Cannot be a supreme leader. Can bypass focus. Liechtenstein. Guess I'll take it. My economy is absolutely terrible right now. I cannot afford to take enough of the economy of my neighbors to deal with that. No, we are not going to conquer the Soviets today, unfortunately. Let's see if there are any Portuguese home. Portuguese. They are, unfortunately. Come on, Spain, you have nothing practically. Just... how long are you gonna fight back? It's not like I'm gonna turn your... Yippee! Now I'm just gonna puppet everything because I cannot afford to garrison it. And I'm gonna conquer Portugal since I'm already here. This unit. Okay, so do this, I can get more oil. Mexican Republic. Oh! Hello! I don't know why Democratic Mexico allied with me, but you're welcome. And Gibraltar is mine. Let's kick Americans out of Lisbona and can't kick them out like this, but I can encircle them and destroy them inside. They started spamming naval invasions yet? I really don't know, but I have two theories. First is that they always had a front line with me, until very recently in Sweden, then over here, now they have over here, and they actually did naval invasions in these regions. And second theory is that AI is simply not ready yet. It's 1941 and I'm playing on 1939 start dates. They may simply not had enough time yet to decide, yeah, I'm gonna naval invade everything. But these are just my theories. We have our first collaboration government. still don't want to surrender. They will take a bit more convincing. More rubber. There goes Portugal. Okay, now I'm gonna have to extend his port defense to all over here because Spain is at war with them. I'm gonna there are no divisions. Can I? I cannot duplicate units for whatever reason. I'm gonna make a port guard unit. The simplest unit I can make. I'm gonna turn his entire army into that. And recruit like 15 more. And use these forces to reinforce my push into Yugoslavia. I guess technically I should just go for the... No, I need to capitulate Yugoslavia actually. These are all submarines. Do I have enough fuel to afford this? Because I think I will be able to catch a lot of Soviets here. I don't. I'm getting heavily beaten in air. Just for a moment, just to see if I can catch some Soviet units. Oh, this is looking bad. This is looking very bad. Abandon the positions. And counter-attack over here. If you enjoyed the live stream so far, then you may consider subscribing because you've been sitting here for nearly 2 hours. That means I am at least somewhat entertaining. And I'm uploading a video today. Not Hearts of Iron 4 related. Hearts of Iron content is almost exclusively live stream dependent. just break their lines. We're getting... We're opening to the Balkans. Civilian factories available. Oh. Try through USA by first Mexico and invading. I could, but there is also this. Every single unit I had that went into the sea was obliterated. So... And there is also this. I need all of my units around Europe to stop the red wave coming at me. Because it's gaining speed. But I am dealing a lot of damage in the Yugoslavia. Damn, am I ripping to them quickly. The problem is my economy is so dead I cannot even afford to do collaboration governments. And I'm not doing the Reich Commissariat Iberian. I need to have... I'm not gonna garrison that region. Let Spain do it. How many? 50,000. Where is the other one? 70,000. And there will be another encirclement very soon. I mean, two of them are closing right now. Collapsing. Soviets are collapsing me in Poland right now. I'm getting completely obliterated. But I did reposition my force into Yugoslavia. I'm simply playing on time. I'm sacrificing my Polish gains in order to gain capitulation in Yugoslavia and have less units to deal with. I'm declaring a... Okay, I'm not gonna do that speech. I don't know how YouTube will react to me yelling this. But the question if I want a total war isn't really necessary at the moment. Okay. Belgrade was taken. Actually, don't really think about it. I'm gonna blow up some infrastructure while I'm leaving. As much as I don't like Soviets, their music is really good. Maybe it's just because Soviet music is in Russian and Russian is similar to Poland, Polish. How close is Yugoslavia? Pretty close. I cannot achieve this. With autarky I could probably revive my economy, but I would need to at least partially revive it first. Copy. City after city. We are collapsing Yugoslavia 40 years earlier. Let's see if anyone is home at Greece. Actually, I don't have anyone assigned to the anti-air. So let me just give it to my Panzer division. Don't have enough chromium, but this can be quickly solved. What I take the Montenegro. Okay, they are definitely home. Yeah, Soviets have definitely woken up. Maybe my naval invasions, my naval raiding did wake them up. And I am running out of fuel again. Historically accurate German gameplay. Only problem is that I don't have access to Romanian oil fields. And I cannot buy oil because I have no economy. I have nothing. Nothing in this country, really. My economy was running on hopes, prayers and stolen goods. And on capitulated Yugoslavia. Let's move further. Every nation I can take out is one nation less to worry about. Hello to 11 people watching me. Hello? Say hello in the chat or something so I can know who's watching me. Unless you're watching me in the background where it's reasonable that you won't. It probably won't... There isn't really anything to get when you're at war with everyone. I'll get army indoctrination. Oh, and I can probably assign some traits to generals. I've forgotten you can do this. I forgot. Breakthrough, infantry expert with extra infantry expertise. Expertise, logistics and breakthrough. We're gonna give very quickly. I clicked something. I'm gonna deal with that in a second. It's time to get medals, boys, for your great service. Yeah, hold. Oh. Hello, live news update world. Oliver's and Sierra chats. And thank you for the wish of good luck. I will need a lot of it if I am to survive. Actually, I'm dealing pretty good right now with all things considered. Out of oil and Soviets are breaking my positions, but they are forced attacking. They are already behind Warsaw, but they are losing allies. Maybe I can take out Romania. I mean Bulgaria. Hello, Jan Burgo Boti? John Bug Robotics. Okay, sorry. Nine units in Warsaw. I was thinking about counter-attacking, but that's pointless. That's the point. I cannot win against Soviets in the confrontation point. You need to something start with an S and ending with E. You need to do something. I need to borrow Romanian oil for a bit of time. That they have a lot of friends nearby that aren't too happy about what I'm doing. Yeah, unter Beschuss indeed, whatever it means. I have no choice. First of all, you stop the attacks. And the Air Force will be moved over here to support the attack on the Balkans. Hello, the one whose name shall not be pronounced because YouTube doesn't like it. Oh, a small encirclement over here. Soviets are breaking back in. Soviets reach. Think you even have the tiles occupied. Can I cut off these 10,000 units? I don't think I can, but I'll try. Okay, my port garrison is ready. I can afford to recruit a bit more units, normal units, so let's do that. Soviets are reaching deep into the territory I'm controlling, because most of my heavy units are currently occupied on the any other front. And because they have huge air force. If we don't know the history think World War II was. Yeah, Germany declared war on everyone and lost. That's how people think about it. They hate me. A good one, good one. Offensive. Offensive with no supply. Yes! This is 100% true. Original German experience. And because endless hordes of Soviets are reaching Warsaw. Oh, and I'm getting naval invaded by the Soviets. That's not historically accurate. And by Argentinians, out of all people. My allies did not hold the line. I hope I can close this little attack before it destroys my entire nation. But surrendering wouldn't be that bad for a... I mean, capitulating wouldn't be that bad for the end of the stream. Nation, yes. I'll take that unit to do a little encirclement. Sure, thanks. Meinstein wrote his memory that they came from the sea. Okay, then it is historically accurate. China has capitulated. I have no involvement in China. That only means that Japan has now more time to come to Europe. Anybody but the British are naval invading right now. I mean, this is Comintern attacking. This is all... Comintern went all the way across the channel just to naval invade me. Stalin was very upset that the D-Day didn't happen and decided to make one himself. And they have broken my ciphers because I haven't even built... Oh, I have economy. I get gold reserves. That means that operation is in progress. Come on, Bulgaria. It is over for you. Let's take... Okay, there goes Bulgaria. That's great news. Because this means that with a bit of luck, I could take out Romania, which would finally put an end to the Soviet offensives. Or at the very least, I could take Bucharest. Yeah, but Britain not launching naval invasions truly disappointing. That's right. You over here. Oh, there is no way to cross this line. Can I and I cannot capitulate Turkey. Well, it seems possible at first. They have just too much victory points. I'll spend forever trying to catch them all. Especially since Romania is now far more important target. I'm just gonna deploy these 3 units over here and hopefully there'll be some annoyance. It leaves more important areas undefended. That is the longest live stream I've ever did. I have Bucharest, Italy. Be so kind as to give me Bucharest. Yes! Oil! I have oil! I am unstoppable now. What do I do with this newly gained power? Do I have any close air support to deploy? Yeah. I'm gonna deploy my close air support over here. And take my fighters and deploy them near Bucharest. Your border D-Day. Interesting. Oh yeah, and this unit I can safely dispose. Oh, and there goes Allied naval invasions everywhere. We celebrated too quickly. And there goes... Wait, could I? Just maybe retake? This would be... Oh, Italians have decided to attack Turkey. Go for it, by all means. Decryption, the Soviets is gonna take forever. I'm gonna increase my... Oh, more oil. Yes. Give me your gold reserves. Campaign instructions against Romania. Yeah, just put them on the front line. Will I need to replace someone to get his... I'm gonna try to get the schizo. If you know anything about history, this guy was absolutely insane. In the worst way you can mention it. But if he's gonna give me few extra free divisions, I'm not gonna complain. Okay. Need to close stuff up over here. It appears that allies have naval invaded in Albania. He was so insane that even the insane looks sane compared to him. Yeah. Even his fellow insane people around him were looking at him like, man, you're going a bit too far. He was an OG LARPer. Okay, never mind. I would need to replace someone else and I don't want to. I'm gonna take this focus, whatever it does. Okay, there goes my counterattack. I'll probably want to retreat. Romania is pretty close to surrendering. If I can deal a bit more damage. Also the Greeks are barely holding on. Let's destroy the Greece very quickly. Okay guys, I'm gonna be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back, but not for long because from what I can see, everyone basically left, unless it's the stream not loading. No, there is still 7 people. Okay, it shows me 1 person. I'm gonna try to finish off the Soviets, but if it takes too long, I'm simply gonna call the campaign there. I'm not continuing this stream later. From my experience, these parts 2 of the stream never get popularity. Nobody comes to them and nobody watches. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Get it counterattacked. But Romania should... Never mind, they took back some victory points. They are here. I deploy my tank somewhere. Rommel, no! I need you! At least I redirected the Soviet attention. Unfortunately, I did so right into the place where I wanted the least of their attention. And there goes all of my progress done in Greece. I'm just gonna take like 3 units, put them over here and pretend that this place doesn't exist. They are really counterattacking hard and I cannot afford to lose Bucharest. But they put, yeah, all of their air force. But that means that their lines in Poland are looking weak. Let's use the opportunity wisely. If I cannot win the air war in one place, I'm just gonna run away and put my air force in another place. Let's push the Bolsheviks behind Vistula. I have Königsberg back. The City of Kings. Or whatever will be the translation. Królewiec in Polish. Does influence the Baltics does anything? No. Maybe I could influence them before going to war with them. Let's get loyalty to this Manhin. Loyalty to the men who shall not be named. Okay, so my presence near the... Oh, that's not what I want to do. But it's actually... Wait, I've accidentally pulled out a naval invasion. Let's go, let's spread, let's try to capitulate Romania. As long as I'm holding Bucharest, it's okay. There is still a chance. I failed to quickly conquer Lithuania, but it's okay. Upgrade. And my collaboration government is growing. I'm gonna enter Soviet territory, maybe this will make them run. Yes, Warsaw is free. How many units does Soviets have? 200 or something. Are they going to heavily reinforce the area? Let's see. They really pushed back near Narva. But if Romania capitulates, this is going to be a complete encirclement of their own units by themselves done. This is a true international. Peruvians are fighting for the Romania. We cannot. Don't really know what to research even. Invade Africa. 1 second. That's not possible. You see this red everywhere? I'm gonna sink on my way there. Okay, Yugoslavia. Okay, Romania is... The problem is that the last few victory points they have are very well reinforced. Maybe Constanta would be a good target. Just gonna try hard enough. Oh! Climax is capitulated. That spirit we were talking about didn't lead Germany really far. A circle unit to break out. And a circle unit to break. Yeah, I can mass force offensives now. Yeah. I don't have the strength to break their mass offensives. But what AI lacks is repositioning their units somewhat equally around the front line without leaving these big gaps. Come on, if I can capture this city, it's over for the Romanians, I think. Circle. That's what I've been trying to do for a while now. Okay, they just reinforced 7 divisions to the meat grinder. That may be good. That may be very good. Still the Romanian city. No, he has a good idea. It's just that Romanians are really putting up a fight to not let this happen. I'm like 1-2 cities away from victory, but Soviets have really started the counterattack. Can I? Could, but it won't change much. We have an encirclement of 9 divisions here and of 9 divisions here. Then Leningrad. Then Moscow. Yay! There goes Romania. That left them really weakened over here. The Soviets are looking weak right now, after so many of their allies have fallen. Once intimidating front line in Poland is now breaking. Maybe I'll sit through the march to the soldiers. I cannot. They are in a faction with Soviets. I can only puppet them once the Soviets are gone. But I have some of my own units to put on the fronts. And with so much oil, I can return to the convoy raiding. Massive campaign, welcome. And I guess welcome. Well, the past AI was so dumb for offensive. Again, encircle them. Yeah, true. For now, I need to break their lines over here and just end up with this massive encirclement. Allies are really sleeping this game. Isn't this Ragnarok? No. I have no idea. No, it's not Ragnarok. I'm playing on Vanilla Hoi 4. I manually declared war on every single nation before the game begins. That's why I get no modifiers like in Ragnarok. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're staying here. Americans have arrived to save Turkey for Thanksgiving. Now they're panicking. I would panic if I had so many units encircled like them. Who's playing Italy anyway? No one. Italy is AI. If I had second player for Italy, this game would already be over. He got +1 praise, so. Ooh, 100,000 in encircled, 1700,000 encircled. Soviets should be slowly running out of steam. This will be the last collaboration government I need, I think. Don't ask the Ottomans, they have invaded Italy. Now they are getting invaded by Italy. And even worse, by Mussolini's Italy. Greeks are laughing at this point. Not very much, because they are also getting invaded. Oh man, I do have a lot of equipment. Yeah, I basically won this game at this point. I'm up in equipment, I'm up in men. And there goes another part of the Soviet army. He suddenly was gay for a second. No, he was... Actually, I can't discuss that on YouTube. At least not on a live stream. He wasn't a good guy, let's say that. But he wasn't gay. Let's build some convoys because I'm about to run out. Mediums. Basic medium tank. I'm using I'm not gonna play with variants. That's a lot of convoy raids. I'm gonna launch a limited offensive. They have deployed a lot of air. But I think for the first time I can actually counter their air. Yeah, I have a lot of fighters. It's over, Soviets. Now I have the control over the air, over the skies. As I'm also think war in the east, where it's Germany versus USSR. USSR gets massive for cap. You take too long. So historically accurate, you say? 13 people were promoted in the live stream. That's a lot. Why is Croatia holding Belgrade but not its core territory? Give me Dalmatia. Oh, never mind. You own Dalmatia. You own half of the territory of our ally. And Greece naval invaded. Well, it appears enemy agents are turning to my side as they know who's gonna win this war. And the Turkey is gonna capitulate as well. I'm just battle planning to the Soviets. Capitulating the Soviets will be a total victory in my opinion in this round, but it's been nearly 3 hours, so I need to speed this up. I'm hungry. I'm hungry, I need to take the the breadbasket of Europe. Play as Greece in hardcore. I don't like the no tanks and you have to use horses first advance. I would probably stay with infantry. The Soviet line has completely broken. They see some naval invasion notification. It shouldn't be a problem. Oh, another encirclement. Even more Soviet units gone. Everyone starts to go, hello, the Kaiser! Hotel? Some guy just said hotel. Oh wait, they own Bucharest. Give me my oil back. I'm not done borrowing it. Wait, how close is Turkey to surrender? Yeah, as I've said, it will take forever. So I'm gonna leave the fan mostly to Italy. And Tobago. No idea what this is. What are British doing? It's been the entire game. Where are you? You have 100 units. What are you doing, UK? I mean, the less of you near my front lines, the better, but 100,000 Soviet lost in the smaller part of the encirclement should tell you that you can't really leave them waiting for your support. Maybe tank against tank, not infantry. UK haven't mounted an inch. They are dealing with... Oh, they are dealing with if we locate their French counterparts... Yeah, I know what they were up to. They were up to annoying French. France is the only country at peace in the entire world right now. And British decided to attack them. Encirclement near Grodno. Maybe another one near Lvov. Okay, it's letting Soviets die. Communists stop existing. That would be a smart move on their side. They didn't do so historically. No, Romania has actually surrendered already. Wait. Demand freight into China. Okay, never mind. That doesn't affect me one bit. There are no more interesting focuses for me to do. Hey! That must be a lot of units. My nose is starting to become a problem. And Greece is starting to become a problem. Okay, Turkey is nearly done. I think that will be it when it comes to Turkey. Latvia is still holding on for whatever reason. And Estonia. There goes Latvia. Turkey is still refusing to go. There goes Estonia, I think. Let's put it at full speed. Again? USA, why are you even blockading them at this point? From whom? Oh, yeah. Let's move our air force. There goes Turkey, there goes Estonia. Soviets, you're all alone. It is truly so over for the Soviets. UK, who are you blockading the shipment from and why? What are you even doing at this point? Damn it, my nose is really becoming a problem for me. But I can't stop now, not when the Soviets are close to surrendering. UK has deciphered my ciphers. For what purpose? We don't border one another. Campaign instructions against the Soviets. And let's take some gold reserves. That my economy revives. It's the only symbolic act how Western. It's a long British tradition. When Poland was fighting against the Ottomans, they did the same thing. I'm not even going to bother about the Middle East problem. I'm just gonna take my units and put them into Greece. Stalin Bros, our supply lines were cut. And up to the Urals we go. Leningrad will be first to fall. No, actually Minsk will be left first to fall again. Is Greece even a capitulated nation? No, they aren't. Also, shout out to 300 Japanese who died fighting Italians. Stay wherever you are. Leningrad held at the last moment. Asia Minor, I'm not interested. British! There you are! Took you a moment. UK has finally decided to join the party. A bit late, I would say, but sure, your invade. They just went home. They invaded and went home. Full collaboration against the Soviets. 35%. UK is running from Germany. How many casualties did Britain suffer this war? Greece suffered 200,000 and UK 50,000. Greece really fought 4 times as much as the Soviets, as the British, I mean. I'm just gonna place spies to speed up the process of the Sovietization of the Soviet Union. One of my agents was captured. I have to make a rescue operation. I'm just gonna conquer the city he was captured in. Oh, there goes another part of the Soviets. How many suffered? My nose is killing me. 3 million dead Soviets. Here, Viltruet. You need to understand, Soviets. Poland wasn't yours to conquer. I was supposed to upload a video today, but it's too late. I spent all the time playing Hearts of Iron. Maybe I should research better planes. Maybe it's time already. Yeah. Let's speed things up. Five speed. Just breaking the Soviet lines. King Carol abdicated. No, I abdicated him. And his entire nation. And there goes Kiev. And we even have ourselves a new Reich Commissariat. Maybe I should restore the Commissariat. There you are. And there goes Leningrad. I can steal their supply. Okay, Soviets. It was fun while it lasted, but I am tired and wish to go. But I cannot simply stop the transmission now. Surrender now! And may all of International follow. Please tell me you're the only major. I really desire. Travel catches in Caribbean. Japan, care to explain why there are two Chinas? The most recent retreat of the high-ranking Soviet general forces. Hunt them down! And you three are going straight into the meat grinder. Logistics. I'm approaching Moscow. And I'm running out of manpower. How did that happen? Now Constantinople is in the hands of the Italians. Could you care? No. I'm running low on manpower. Let's service by requirement. I need more conscripts for my world conquest. I suffered nearly 2 million casualties. My casualty ratio in comparison to Soviets isn't as bad as I've expected them to be. I was sure that Soviets suffered 5 times as much casualties as I did. Not 2 times. But yeah, this... Right. I'd need Italy to give me all of the Ukraine. I don't think they will do. Let's see. So first I'm gonna give you control over, I think, northern part of the country. Never mind. I'm just gonna ask you politely to surrender Ukraine to me. Thank you. Now I'm gonna deploy a few units to capture Sevastopol. Oh, wait. Italy. One more state. I forgot. Thank you very much. Sure, enemy of my enemy. Whatever ally I can get, I need. As I've said before. I just accept the handover? Yes, surprising too. And the armies collapse so fast? Well, it's third hour of me beating Soviets everywhere they go. I've been grinding down their forces for 2 in-game years of constant war. Nearly 3. So yeah, I'm not surprised they surrendered. Okay. Moscow is nearing its collapse. Here. in desperate defense Moscow mode right now. It's not going to save them. I'm simply too overpowered right now. Oh, that was smart on their parts. We're about to end. We're only gonna finish off the Soviets. We can all agree that after the Soviets capitulate and I get ownership over most of the world they had allied with, I could conquer the rest of the world easily. I can just puppet everything. I mean, I'm gonna take the Soviets because I have collab on them and puppet everything else. Oh, man. Oh, right. It's just Air Force. Really quickly. If we can't take Moscow head on, we need to encircle it. Yeah, Britain, you have broken my ciphers or whatever. Oh, UK is finally waking up. Now that they have 1,000 allies there to hold them back. Too late. Maybe I can even achieve autarky. And there goes Moscow. Soviets are... At last! Moscow is ours! Can I do the autarky? Not really, but it's only a matter of me taking right parts of the Turkey in peace deal. How is my economy of conquest so easy? French are doing invasion sooner than UK. UK really decided that it doesn't want anything to do with this war. And just left their allies there. What do I lack for the autarky? Chromium. I know I asked for a lot so far, but if you would be so kind as to surrender me these two states. Thank you. And now for the oil. I guess in a moment I'll have Baku. Too late, Soviets. Too late for that. Maybe before I went into Moscow. Come on. It's getting dark around me already. Surrender. Italy, one last thing. One last request, Italy. They trust the judgment of fellow Okay. I don't have enough chromium. Italy. Give me even more of Turkey. I want Ankara. Okay. Screw it. I don't care. We're not doing this. We're simply capitulating the Soviets and ending the game. There it is! Game froze. We did it! 3 hours of constant war. At last, Soviet Union has capitulated. That was long. No, Italy, I'm taking all of the Soviets. And Romania and these key parts. I'm taking that. Don't you have any oil? Oil, no, but you have some chromium. I'll take. Oh yeah, and also I'll take this. Wait, actually, did I think about the oil? Yeah, I'm gonna take the oil from here too. I don't really care for anything more. Maybe I also take Finland. The question is, did you leave anything? Yeah. I need to make sure everything was taken. Argentina, Peru, Xinjiang, Mongolia, Tanotova, Paraguay, and you could keep it. Okay. We've won against the Soviets. I am confidently saying that with full collaboration on all Soviet territory, and with autarky achieved, let's just make some great commissariat and we're ending the game here. Actually no, why have I done this? I have full collab on this territory. It doesn't matter either way. Anyway. Thank you all for watching for over 3 hours. If you spent so long here, then for sure you should subscribe to the channel for more live streams like this in the future. And I wish you all a nice day. Goodbye.